Hi everybody, I'm going to make a pretty quick video here, just an update of some Beatles items, but the main reason that I wanted to make this video right away was because I just picked this up in this particular batch here, and this is Ringo's new album, Postcards from Paradise. I got the vinyl of this, and I thought it wasn't going to be released until sometime in June. Got it today, the last day of May, at one of my record stores. So here it is, and I was going to open it up. So I figured that would be like an added kind of bonus for people that are interested, haven't seen the record yet, want to know maybe what's inside of it, what it looks like. Probably going to be pretty basic stuff, but I'm not going to leave it sealed. What do they call this? Sealed to revealed? So I'm going to take this little X-Acto knife here just to start it off with. I usually run my fingernail. Well, it's going to be a little tough. Yeah, this is a tough little shrink wrap, this one. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, it seems that the inner sleeve is a plain white sleeve, but the inside I can see is plastic. It's plastic lined. So you got that. Before I look at the record, there's no kind of computer card in here or anything. I don't use them anyway. Okay, let's see what the label looks like. As I say, we have it protected a little more with it. Inner lining, plastic. This is very thick, 180 gram. And both sides are identical here. It's a nice little design. It says Ringo on it, side 1, and Ringo side 2. No song. Oh, the other titles on there? Man, it looks like the song titles are on there. It's too dark in here for me to see. Pretty small. But that's what the inside looks like. And I will play this record, and I hope this is one that's pretty good. It looks good just by sight, because so many new records, when you buy them these days, they seem to already come with scuffs and things right in the vinyl. So I don't think they make them so well. Anyway, that's that. Here's something I was given for free from my record store, and I'm holding it a little rough because probably the reason it was free was because this particular picture disc, it skips a little bit because I tried cleaning it, but I think there's some damage and some scratching here. It's one of many volumes of a BBC bootleg set, and that's the A side, and B side's a picture of Paul. I figured that although it doesn't play, I think I'm going to hang this up. I like this picture, and might hang this picture disc up in the room somewhere. This is It's a Beatles at the BBC set. There's a radio program that was on. I think Andy Peebles did it, the Beatles at the Beeb, in 1982 on the radio. I think it was maybe worldwide. This is side 3 and side 4 of a multi-disc set. Alright, that's that. Now, picked up this very interesting album. I wish there was more light in here. I wish it was during the day, but I couldn't wait. It's a very rare record, really. Jolly Watt. The Beatles and Frank Ifield on stage. And I'm told that this one is more rare than usual because it's the stereo copy. Supposedly the stereo is a lot harder to find. This, as you can see, the cover is nothing really to write home about. Not a particularly exciting cover. And the material on it, only has, I don't know if it's 3, maybe 4 Beatles songs on it. And the rest are songs by Frank Ifield. They're not live, even though it says on stage. It's not live, it's just the regular tracks. This is another VJ record. It's got its original inner sleeve there, a little torn here. And I will pull the record out for you. And here's the back cover. And you can see that there's not many Beatles songs on here. Please Please Me, and then you got Frank Ifield singing Anytime, Lovesick Blues. Beatles got Please Please Me, From Me to You, Ask Me Why, Thank You Girl on here. So it's like 4 songs. But the thing is, it's in stereo, and it sounds good. I played this entire thing, and the Beatle tracks sound good. They really pop out in nice stereo. And the record, it's on VJ, like I said, but there are some scratches on it. But the scratches don't come through, and I'm not just saying that just to justify the purchase. I mean, I would have bought this, you know, whether it played or not, just because it's a hard record to find. I've never seen it, not in stereo anyway. But it still sounds good. And I was surprised, you know, considering that it had the scratches on it. Didn't hear them. Here's another one in that vein, I guess you could say. This is, I'm going to take this out of the outer plastic, because it will help get a better appreciation for it. It's a 1966, I believe, original MGM or Metro MGM Metro. This is a reissue of an earlier MGM album. This came out in '66. It's still got the original shrink on it. It's not sealed, but it's got the shrink. It's the Beatles and Tony Sheridan again. And again, the cover is nothing to write home about, but to have it is pretty cool. I mean, I collect all this stuff, so. And the label is the Metro, as I said, black label, MGM. I should mention that a lot of this stuff, you know, the Tony Sheridan stuff, and you know, it's been repackaged so many times when the Beatles were popular, because every record company wanted to try to get a piece of the action, so to speak. And that's what I was going to say, but I forgot when I was showing this one. You know, again, it was VJ Records yet again attempting to take the same old Beatles songs they had and try to find so many ways to repackage them and re-release them during the height of the Beatle craze. Okay, next one. I really, personally, am tired of the UK albums, okay? But this particular album, and I hope there's enough light in here to see it when I show it in the back. This was billed here. I say billed. There was a notation here on paper that said original Please Please Me album. Well, it's not really the original. Near as I could find, this is from late '63, early '64, because I'm going to show you the back cover in a minute. But first, you know, this is not the original first pressing label. You know, it's not. It's the yellow label. You know, yellow parlophone letters. But I believe this came out either in late '63 or early '64, because on the back, and this is not in great shape, but you can feel that the cardboard is rather thick, a lot thicker than the later pressings. It's in the '70s. There's a little tape down here. But I'm going to show you, I'll read it first, then I'll say it. And it's written in pen here. It says, looks like January. Yeah, January 1964. Looks like to Joni, with love from your sister Dorothy. And how much of that shows up, I don't know. But there it is, January 1964, to Joni from your sister Dorothy. Ordinarily, I mean, believe me, I don't go around desiring writing on my records, but sometimes when a record's not really in great shape to begin with, like this has some tape here and everything, part of the actual appeal of it is that it's got a little inscription on there from the day. I mean, so this was probably purchased in January '64, well, late '63, I don't know. It's not, like I say, it's not the first pressing, because it doesn't have the gold type of parlophone lettering on the record label, but this is in a very early pressing, and I'm happy to have it. I'm still looking for a real good one, original with the gold. And I have two more here, but I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna take them out. A few people out there get bored with seeing original UK albums as much as I do, or some kind of variation of country. This is a Revolver album, It's a UK type of version, but it's from Germany. It's got the import sticker here on it. 70s pressing on Apple. This is also a Hey Jude album, German album, 70s pressing on an Apple label. I figure it's not really anything different to open up. But that's it. And I almost bought today, actually, a copy of the Beatles in Italy. I'm talking about the gatefold version. It's an album that I don't have. You know, it's the picture of them on stage in the front. You know, a lot of Beatles fans know the one I mean. I have a alternate version of it. But I almost got it. It was a little too expensive. I thought the store was charging a little too much. So I didn't think it was worth it. I know someday I'll get it cheaper than that. So I passed on that. So I passed on two things today. I passed on Beatles in Italy with the gatefold, with the stage cover. I also passed on, you see a video that I just made of a flea market potential find today that I let go. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it.